This video is recorded at Fair Game. Fair Game is located in Downers Grove, Illinois. Please visit their website for more information, fairgamestore.com.
Hello everyone, Casey here with Brothers Dimm, coming back at it here with another video at our local game store, the Fair Game, out in Downers Grove, Illinois. On the left I have Owen, on the right I have Clare. Owen is running Gideon and Iden, which is a nice fast red aggro deck, and on the right we have Clare with Padme, Holdo, and a Partisan with Allies of Necessity. So the roll off. Looks like Owen took it. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he'll choose his with military camp and advanced training up there to let him resolve his blanks, which is pretty cool. And on the right, Claire's going to have to drop a card and start with no money due to Allies of Necessity. So I hope you guys are all out there enjoying the new cards with Destiny. We've been having a lot of fun, seeing a lot of new decks. Meta's still evolving. Very excited to see what happens in Gen Con coming up to see, if any of our theories about some of the borderline broken decks out there will get kind of looked at. We're hopeful, but with Gen Con being the only thing around, maybe it won't be. So, all right, Owen starts with tactical mastery on the left. He goes ahead and puts in a conscript squad with his first action, and second action, military camp, roll everything in. The only thing is that he's not going to be able to resolve here. All right, I see a 2 indirect. I'm sorry, a 2 focus, a 1 discard, a blank, 2 gun, and 2 indirect. All right, so Clare, not too worried about any of that, goes ahead and rolls out Padme, who rolls it looks like a 2 and a 3 focus. Okay, which is potentially 5 damage, which isn't nothing. Alright, so Owen's going to go ahead and resolve the focus, make it a 2, and a +2 gun. So we're looking at 6 gun damage and 2 indirect. Oh, by the way, Clare did discard the Falcon on the Allies of Necessity. I don't know if Clare has a way to deal with this. I think she's just going to have to take it. We'll see. Alright, so she's going to go ahead and just push 5 indirect off, which is not nothing. Alright, so she's using the Partisan action. The first time indirect is applied by that team, she gets to go ahead and pull a card off the top of the deck. He's going to go ahead and hit the Partisan for 6. Went after the Partisan. I guess it's just an easy kill, get yellow off, removes a lot of the spot yellows, which is strong. There's some good ones in her deck, I imagine. Okay, here comes the Partisan. Alright, we get a discard. 2 indirect resolve. Take it off the shields on Padme. And here comes Holdo. So she gets the focus. Holdo's got a cool special. You can resolve it as $1 or play a vehicle from your hand, reducing its cost by 2. So it really does allow you to ramp out pretty good. Gideon's using the power action on his card, which if he controls the battlefield, he can roll out a trooper die. He decided to roll out Iden, which seems like a good idea, and Iden rolls the 2 damage, which is death for the Partisan. She's going to go ahead and resolve the Partisan die, removing a card, and gets the tactical, which is good. Alright, so he'll go ahead and kill the Partisan. Seems good. All right. She gonna pitch for a reroll? It seems like maybe it's worth a shot, but taking away military camp is a big deal for Owen, which I think is the smarter play. She will go ahead and claim the battlefield. Okay, so that's the end of round one, I imagine. Yep, everyone's gonna stand up, and we're gonna slide into round two. So we've been having a lot of fun recording these games at the store. We're still working through lighting issues and things like that. In this video, you'll see it's kind of red the first half, and then it color corrects. So I hope you guys can bear with us on that. Give us any feedback or suggestions if you have it. We'd love to hear what you have to say. So Claire is going to start this round. I see some crate speeders in there. Going to go ahead and start with, she's going to go ahead and military camp, both leaders. We get a 2-3 focus, which is good, and then a 2 indirect. So there's 8 indirect sitting on the table. It's not helping her with her ramp, but 8 indirect is 8 indirect. All right, we're going to best defense. Removing Padme's 6 damage potential for 3 is a good trade-off. So I think Claire has $2. She may have more. She didn't resolve much last round. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and put a crate out. All right, here comes Iden with the conscript squad. We get a blank, a $1, and a discard. Not exactly what Owen's looking for. And that's an aerial advantage, which she didn't have a mod showing, so it's not going to help much. 2 indirect on Holdo. All right, so Owen takes 1 on each character. All right, logistics for $2. Always happy to make that play. So Owen might have a nice little weapon to throw down on Gideon. Claire's throwing her die wild style. I see that Leia cannon. I forget the name of it always, like the L37 or something. No, that's not right. But it's not a redeploy, and he's really got Gideon already with only 2 damage left, and that crate can choose, and it's going to do 2 damage, so I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, Sinister Piece. Remove the 300 to remove the crate. Yeah, I think that's a 300. Maybe 200. Red cards are not something I play a lot of, so forgive me for not knowing exactly. I feel like... Alright, I'm not sure what they're chatting about. But it seems to me like Claire's turn's effectively done. She doesn't have any money to... he is going to go ahead and play the blaster on Gideon. And that was his last card. Alright, we get a 2-gun, a $1. And he's got that discard. Alright, so Claire must have claimed. We got 4 on Padme, 1 blank because of the advanced training, which is awesome. It's going to track as an indirect. Alright, so going to pull a card. It's a good card. And then he's going to take his dollar, and I think we're good to go. So putting that gun on Gideon is scary. Maybe he can pull out a redeploy to put on top of it to protect the resources. But, I mean, he's sitting on $4. I see a, what is that thing called? The shield, the riot shield. All right, so top around 3. Claire, going to start us off. Thinking about starting this off. Choices, choices. So I think we had another 16 people out at this last Wednesday night. Really love our community. Some great players. These two are fantastic. Everyone's welcoming. Constantly have new players show up. Handing out our old stuff. Some kids, which is great. So yeah, we really enjoy playing out at Fair Game. So Clare had rolled out Padme, got a dollar and a discard, and Owen responded by rolling out Gideon, who has the 3 indirect for 1 and a disrupt and a blank. I see another aerial advantage in Claire's hand. She really needs to get a mod down to really get maximum value out of that card, but there it is. So she's going to go ahead and get the triple laser turret. Just clarifying what that card does, and for you guys at home, if the triple laser turret is out, you cannot remove the vehicle's die. All right, conscript squad number 2. All right, she's going to take a dollar probably for some removal. Just mentioning she forgot the military camp power action. When you're not used to playing with those cards, it's easy to overlook the options. Comes Iden with all of the squads. Let's see, we got a +2, a +1 gun, a dollar, and a discard. So we have no black sides for the ranged modifiers. If I'm Claire, I'm trying to remove whatever dice I can because he's gonna get them turned. Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. We've got I think a 3 ranged for 1 on the turret and a 2 ranged on the crate. The crate has not been resolved, so that can be resolved as a 3. Unless Owen can remove anything here, you gotta resolve the Gideon die that you can. I think you gotta resolve that 3 for 1. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and put the riot shield down. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Claire might not have a dollar to resolve that 3 for 1, so maybe it's a great play. Just clarifying if the cannon is a redeploy. All right, she's going to pay the 1 and hit him for... All right, so on one hand, Claire got rid of those 3 die, which is really good, but she had to use basically her whole damage potential to do it. Owen's still looking at a max over there of 8, though more likely 7. I don't think he'll re-roll. Maybe those are just +1s over there. So 6, which is enough potentially to kill Padme if he goes for the re-roll on Iden. Iden's got some great die. Yeah. So we're gonna pitch for re-roll. Gets rid of the E11. Dollar blank. Not what he's looking for. I think I'm re-rolling Padme's die. You know, it's really tempting to take a card away from him to remove one more chance of a re-roll. But 2-3 damage on Iden seems good too. She's gonna go ahead and kill a card. Can't fault that play. Pulverize. That would have been. I'm sure that's not the card he would have pitched to re-roll here. There we've got a measure for measure. Full re-roll. 2 focus, +1, and a discard. So, max damage he's going to be able to put together is 5. And that's if Clare can't respond to anything. 5 is not enough to kill Padme.
You didn't need it for this. I didn't. Yeah. I guess I could have. Actually, yeah. Yeah, might as well save it.
So Claire was saying that she forgot to put a damage on the crate speeder to resolve it on +1, and Owen, being the nice guy that he is, reminded her that she didn't actually need it to kill Gideon. The three for 1 took the shield, and then he only needed 2 more to die. So good on you, Owen. Blank on Holdo activation. I see a focus resolve. I imagine he'll turn it to a 2 black and a +2. 2 and to the 1 for safety. I don't hate that. She hasn't played any removal this whole turn, so he must think she has something. All I see is some vehicles and an aerial advantage. Aerial advantage will remove 2 die, I believe, because that vehicle does have a mod on it. Alright. She rolls a 2 focus. So 4 on Padme, taking her to 8. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good game here. If I'm Owen, I'm getting a little bit more worried of just trying to chew through what is effectively 10 more hit points. Which ain't nothing, and potentially seeing some more ramp come out on Claire's side with some more vehicles. Though, admittedly, it's been a pretty slow experience on that. He is going to claim, get his military camp back. I imagine Holdo will resolve the 2 indirect. All right. So we have 7 hit points left on Iden and 10 left on Claire's side. I think we're done. All right, so getting into round 4, I believe. Get our resources. Owen starting with 4. And Claire, I'm pretty sure, just has the 2. Okay. All right, probing. Fang in a deployment got pulled. Fang stays around, of course. So we got 1 out. Sometimes you want to let your opponent play some cards before you probe. Maybe in the meantime you're ramping and stalling your activations to get a higher chance of pulling your events. Though I have to say I'm always tempted to pull out a probe round or turn 1. All right, so Padme rolled a blank and a focus, single focus. So getting a cannon on Iden. That is such a good weapon. The only downside being, for those of you that don't know, is that it decreases your count of weapons by 1. So instead of having 3 weapons now, he can only have 2. All right, she's going to resolve the focus into a 3 focus. What you got, Owen? Can you take care of that 3 damage over there?
Right shield.
Oh gosh.
Thinking. So he did put the riot shield down on Iden, which will eat up that 3 indirect. All right, here comes the speeder. We get $1 and a 3 for 1, 3 ranged for 1. So, if I'm Owen, I'm happy to have her spend that $1 on that 3. Obviously, Holdo has not rolled out her special this entire game, which hurts her ramp considerably. So there could still be another vehicle that pops up. Okay, we've got a 2 gun, a 1 discard, a 1 gun, and a blank. So 5 gun damage, and then 1 indirect if he chooses to resolve the blank. So that's a dead Padme, without question. So Clare either needs to remove what she can or go ahead and resolve Padme's die.
Well, okay.
All right, he's going to go ahead and take all of that on the riot shield. It lets him save up to, or block 3 damage if it's on a trooper, which Iden is. All right, so the speed to kill Padme is off the table now. So I really think he's wondering if he should go ahead and get a reroll in to try to get Holdo off the table. He'd need 8 damage to do it. He is shy 3. Totally possible.
So we'll go 2. And
All right. So gonna go ahead and kill Padme and hit Holdo for 3, leaving her with 5 health left.
And how many? Here? 3. There?
yep.
All right. I think if I'm Clare, I'm rolling out Holdo to hope for that special. I mean, there's a Fang Fighter in there. Here we go. And a shield. Not the dream roll. Pitch to reroll. Oh, no. Sinister Piece. Going to go ahead and
Pulverize. Get rid of that 3.
take away the turret. So that did remove all the cards out of Owen's hand. Aerial advantage. Is that a conveyance? Robbery, and then I'm not sure what the gray is. Okay, it's that electromagnetic pulse, I think. Spot a droid or something to remove a dies. I don't recall. Alright, so she did get her special. So Fang Fighter's going to show up. She's going to be able to pay 1 for the Fang Fighter. He's going to try and pull it. Good luck.
Well, I certainly hope that you don't get too lucky. Oh, I don't even know which it is. Surprise.
Alright. That's not conveyance.
Goodness me.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, my turn.
Claire's turn. Go ahead and bring out the Fang. Alright, so hitting him for 3. Resolving the crate for the first time. Or, not the first time, but choosing to resolve it with the its special, or not special, but its power. So she can take $1 or play a vehicle for 2 less. So she's going to pay 1 for the Fang. Fang has an ambush.
I will claim.
All right, I think she missed the ambush trigger. Owen claims. Now she remembers. Doesn't really matter. A 2.
If you wanted to skip the ambush, or if you wanted to claim instead of rolling out, I'd be fine with that.
All right, so that's going to put Iden at 10 of 12. We really got a game going on here. I mean, I don't think there's any question you resolved the 2. Okay, and there we go. We're at 10. Leaving 2 hit points left on Iden and 4 on Holdo. Owen's at a bit of an advantage here, I think, having claimed the battlefield and getting to roll out 5 die right away. It'll take Clare a little bit more time. I mean, she can roll out the crate. Let's see, what do I see over there? I saw a couple doubts. Is that a seize the day? Yeah. Yeah. 2 actions because he owns the battlefield. He'll do the military camp, which lets him, until he's going to power action the military camp, which lets him re-roll one of Iden's dice, which he's forgotten in the past. Wow, what a busted roll. He does get to re-roll an Iden die. So he has one more action. Full reroll. Okay, 2 gun, a +2 gun, a 2 gun, a disrupt, and a disrupt. So there's 6 damage there. Even if she pulls 1 of the blacks, he's got 4 to take Holdo down. She needs to be able to remove 2 die. I swear that aerial. Aerial, she has to control the battlefield. Scrap heap. Route has no die in the pool, and a tech team. And a starfighter. So yeah, wow, what a game. That's a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Owen pulled it off the skin of his teeth. So
I wouldn't have been able to threaten you with 6.
yeah, so that was a great game. I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing. If you like, please give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate the community out there. Love this game, and thanks to Fair Game for letting us film at your store. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much.